One, two, three, four, five. Everybody in the car, so come on, let's ride to the little store around the corner. The boys say they want some juice, but I really don't wanna be a buzz like I had last week. I must stay deep, cause talk is cheap. I like Angela, Pamela, Sandra, and Rita. And as I continue, you know they're getting sweeter. So what can I do? I really bag you, my lord. To me, flirting is just...
What's up, Huskies? Who's ready for spring break? I know I am. I'm Meredith Newman.
And I'm Liam Loughran. We got an action-packed episode here for you today.
Last week, another lookbook was shot based on student-inspired street fashion. This week's lookbook includes some of Newscene's very own, including me. Let's check me out. I mean us.
We'll also see what's cooking with Lee in this week's installment of Tastefully.
We're going to get started on the mug brownies. Mug brownies. So what you want to need first is, well, we have 4 people here, but for you and your bae, you will only need 2. We're going to get mugs. Now in each mug, you're going to want to mix the dry ingredients first. So for that, you're going to need some all-purpose flour. You're going to need 1/4 cup. This is a half cup. So don't use a cup this big. We're using 1/4. So that's going to be about half of this into each mug. This stuff, we're going to use, we have the Hershey's chocolate powder, and we're going to be using that for the cocoa powder. Cacao. That. Get the light brown sugar, and you're going to use 4 tablespoons of the light brown sugar into each one of the mugs. You need the final dry ingredient, salt. So now we just need the final dry ingredient, salt. We're going to mix all these up into combination powder. See, look at it. Next we're going to add the wet ingredients, which is the olive oil and, no, it doesn't really just some kind of oil. The oil and milk. You're gonna add 1/4 cup to each as well. Eyeball it a bit. That's the episode. We had some delicious mug brownies and some incredible pizza roses. I highly recommend that you make both of them for your next date night. Your babe will love it. Tell them Lee did it for you. Now, I gotta get all this brownie out of my chest because I'm choking on it. It was very thick and gooey. You know how it is. Catch you next time.
Brownies in fashion. That's pretty tasty. Don't you think, Liam?
Oh, for sure. I can't wait to try it at home.
Try what at home? The brownies or the fashion?
Oh, you. We'll be right back after our messages.
Drink more water. Or you might die.
Water, yeah, water, 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 okay, water, what? Water, drip, water, splash, water. I drip in your like water, drip. I splash on your the water, splash, water, 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 yeah, water, 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 okay, water, what? Water, drip, water, splash, water. I drip in your like water, drip. I splash on your the water, splash, water, 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 water on.
I'm Pete Hostrasser, and I'm about disrupting traditional education. Disrupt Education is a movement where I'll be interviewing several current and former students, educators, reformers, and anybody with a disruptive idea, and sharing their stories with you to find new ways to educate all students. I don't really believe everybody should go to a four-year college. I don't believe the myth that everybody works in one single educational forum. But I do believe that sharing these stories and understanding successes will give disruptors, educators, and these students voices and provide us with some different ways to educate all our students rather than just the ones that are going to traditional colleges. I want everybody to be able to pursue their passion, whatever it may be, even if it doesn't fit into the current traditional education system. Follow me on my journey through social media, check out my website below, and let's disrupt education. Halfway, man. Halfway. Some of you already seen it. How many people have seen this before already? Okay, wait till the end, because I got a twist now. Yeah, I'm changed up. I'm off the fly, man. This is my script. All right. Welcome. My name is Mr. Hostrasser. I don't want to trip over that. Maybe I do. I know a lot of you. I don't know all of you. But first off, I want to thank you all for being in a business class. Whether you have to be or not, my goal is to, and our goal is actually to help you get you on your path, your goal, wherever you want to go. And we are striving like crazy to get you to do that. But ultimately, what you're going to learn today, it's going to be you who wants to do that, whatever that is, whatever your goal is. Bottom line is you control your own education. All right, I have a lot of seniors in here. Where are my seniors at? Okay, a lot of seniors, right? Feeling the senioritis? Stop it now. It's going to kill you. Because you are going to get out of that realm of education. If you're going on to college, if you're going into your own thing, it's basically like slamming the brakes on in the middle of a race.
On a more serious note, Oak Park's District 97 may lose its electives, art, and extracurricular programs. We interviewed a few high schoolers that went through the Bravo and CAST programs to get their thoughts on why these programs should be kept.
My name's Gabe Darley. I went through the CAST program.
My name is Grace Dalton, and I went through the Bravo program.
I went through the Bravo program for about 3 years.
I did the CAST program at Julian, and when I think of CAST, I think of community and love.
I met most of my closest friends through the program. And
Bravo, to me, was an amazing program that taught me how to perform and something that I love to do and something that I want to pursue later in my life. And I don't know where I'd be or how I'd act without it.
Couldn't imagine my life or my family's life without Bravo.
CAST meant a lot to me because it gave me an opportunity to grow as an actor and as a person, and it gave me a place where I could feel safe. An amazing opportunity for the kids. It's amazing for people to watch, and I think that the things that Bravo and CAST and all the arts programs through the middle schools have done is absolutely incredible.
It gave me an opportunity to express myself and become an individual.
It taught me how to truly listen to others, how to truly collaborate and work together. It really did give me the confidence that I needed to go forward to learn that my ideas have worth, the things that I create have worth, that I'm not a struggling artist, I'm not an aspiring artist, I am an artist already.
It allowed me to really get in touch with a lot of passions I really had no idea about.
As I have grown up and graduated from high school, it really has inspired me to pursue theater and performing in my life. I'm currently majoring in theater and studying musical theater at Northwestern University, and without CAST, I am certain I wouldn't be where I am today.
Through CAST, I found a place where I felt like I could be myself and I could discover who I was, and I got to see other people discover who they were, and that was also such a great experience.
I think what's important when you're talking about a program like this is that you're not just talking about, shows, you're talking about a community, and it's a place where kids come together and they make friends and they spend all their time, for this one big shared goal. And I think that's really special, and you can't really find that many other places.
Everyone who was in those programs were incredibly supportive and helped me grow not only as an actor, singer, performer in general, but also as a person. They taught me lessons about how to be kind, how to work well with others, how to improve my leadership and speaking abilities. And I think that that's something that's really important that we miss a lot in everyday school activities.
It's opened me up to how much I love working with kids, and now I'm planning to become an elementary educator and trying to incorporate musical theater into my classroom.
It also is a program to help just build up a personality and be the best you can be as a person as well.
For me, in middle school, it was just as important as going to school every day. Going to rehearsal every day taught me just as much, and I wouldn't have done it any other way.
Being a student in District 97 from kindergarten to 8th grade, I can say that I always look forward to my art classes and after-school programs. It would be a bummer if those were taken away from future and current students. It's also an outlet to keep young people from getting into mischief.
I couldn't agree with you more. But enough about District 97 and on to District 200. This week, Declan and Veronica covered the upcoming District 200 school board election.
Hi everyone, we're back. You know, it's that time of year again. Time for all those lawn signs to start popping up. But have you ever wondered, who do these names belong to? What positions are they running for? Should I vote no on the referenda just because that one sign says no on it? Please vote yes. We're going to talk about the District 200 school board elections. But first, what is the school board?
The school board is comprised of 7 elected volunteers.
Each member serves a 4-year term, and elections are every 2 years.
Each election, 3 or 4 seats open up for election.
But what does the school board do?
Good question. The school board is in charge of approving an annual budget,
Evaluating the curriculum,
appointing a superintendent, which we did just this last fall,
establishing discipline policies,
and taking care of the school. These are the current members of the board, and these 4 seats are up for election this year.
Let's meet our candidates. There are 7 people running for the school board this year. We're going to give you a very brief description of each one, and we encourage you to do more research on your own to find out more.
Matt Barron. Barron has spent 20 years in journalism and is the outgoing president of the Oak Park Public Library Board of Trustees.
Thomas Kovsky. Kovsky is an incumbent running for re-election. He's the manager of a large manufacturing organization.
Jack Davidson. Davidson is a professional services consultant who specializes in cost savings. He was a volunteer for the Vote No campaign last fall.
Craig Isley. Isley is a business executive. He was appointed to fill a vacancy on the District 97 school board last year.
Jackie Moore. Moore is another incumbent running for re-election. She's a developmental psychologist.
Douglas Springer. Springer has a consulting business. He's also a volunteer from the Vote No campaign.
Jeff Weisglass, the last incumbent running for re-election. He's been actively involved in school inclusion initiatives and a public policy advisor. A big element involves the current board's financial responsibility. This last fall, the pool referendum narrowly failed, and many have wondered if the pool plan, which costs a lot, was the most financially responsible option. Those that opposed the referendum argued that by raising property taxes, the board was neglecting the common Oak Park and River Forest resident for a pool that we arguably don't need.
Another big issue concerns equity. So, what is equity? Well, in this context, equity means closing the achievement gap at OPRF. Every candidate has expressed the importance of equity, though their proposals to fix the problem have varied.
Other issues discussed by the candidates were engagement within the community, transparency within the board, and what to do about the school's sexual assault policy.
All of these are too complicated to explain briefly here, which is why we are once again encouraging you to do more research on your own. A good place to start is on the Wednesday Journal website, where every candidate has completed a survey where they talk about their opinions on the mentioned issues. In addition to searching the website, you can also read editorials, attend public events with candidates, and discuss their stances with other people.
And if you remember our segment last November, local elections are just as important.
And don't forget to vote on April 4th.
Along with the District 200 theme, last week OPRF Theater Department showed the 3rd Quarter Little Theater Show, Crossing Austin Boulevard. The show focused on race in the Oak Park during the 1970s, a crucial time for diversity and integration in our town's history. Director Avi Lessing utilized personal narratives, database articles on the time period, and interviews to construct a script and linear story of people living during this time.
Lessing is using this play to try to make positive action within the community and have both sides talking about how they feel with regards to the situation. He hopes that this type of theater will spread to other schools and towns and not just stop after the first show. The play has been noticed by both the Chicago Tribune and the Wednesday Journal and have been highly received as a wonderful show.
I've heard it was a great show. Many involved were first-time actors. It shows the passion this community has towards the relationship between Austin and Oak Park.
More talent from OPRF is showcased in this week's OPRF Hidden Talents. Newscene's Jay features senior Patrick Mullen with his talent in skateboarding.
I'm Patrick Mullen. I'm a senior at Oak Park River Forest High School, and I'm sponsored for skateboarding. I started skating 5 years ago, about. I like skateboarding with my friends and filming videos. The worst thing about skateboarding is buying your own stuff and falling. I think I would definitely skateboard later in life with the team that I'm on and my friends. My favorite trick is a backside flip or a half cab heel flip. I broke my right foot and leg. I bruised my booty today, and I've hurt my wrist pretty bad. Had to get steroid injections, and my foot also is pretty hurt from today.
For more hidden talents, check out Odd Vision Pictures on YouTube. Whoa, wait, is it getting hot in here or is it just me?
Yeah, I think it's the wings from Lauren's Adventures that you and her ate last week.
Let's check it out.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
Oh, watching that hurt my stomach.
Yeah, I don't know when I'll be able to eat wings again.
Well, that's all we have for you today, Huskies. I'm Liam Loughran.
And I'm Meredith Newman. Until next time, enjoy your spring break.
I do all to fall in love with a girl like you. You can't run, you can't hide. You and me gonna touch the sky. Mambo number 5.